Hey, peace, 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 family. It's yours truly, Amar Mari in the building. Synergetic Network Group LLC, where we are your community liaison for entrepreneurs and consumers. We have the CEO of Sable Assent in the building, coming in to talk to us about our own currency. Akon is not the only one that's bringing it to the public. Our brother Daryl Speaks has been going international with this. Economic empowerment is the title of the program on today. As I stated in the beginning of this video, we are your community liaison for entrepreneurs and consumers. If you are out there and you are a business owner, go ahead and drop your information in the comment box so we can support you, because we practice cooperative economics around here. It's all about family business around here. We're all about empowering one another. So S&G Spotlight, we come on here and we highlight businesses such as our good brother CEO Daryl Speaks of Sable Assent Coin. Man, we excited. Listen, if you don't know, now you know. On today is actually the kickoff. Yeah. Our brother Coin on today. Family, I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. We talk about economic empowerment. Well, guess what? CEO of Sable Assent, Daryl Speaks, has given us a powerful blueprint he's going to share with us on today. But before he shares, how about sharing? Remember, sharing is caring. I know we learned that a long time ago when we was younger. Come on now. Sharing is caring. So go ahead on, start sharing your businesses and sharing this phenomenal program that we get ready to kick off here in about 1 minute, less than that. Queen Doris Jeffries, thank you so much for tuning in. So those you want to do business, go to Pick City LLC. Queen, let us know where you're tuning in from. Tell us about your city and your state. Come on, this is a time to celebrate. I'm talking about this is another Marcus Garvey movement in our modern day time in real life. This is our own currency here. Do you hear me? Yes, sir. Doris, send you a shout out, Mr. Speaks. Doris,
hey, Doris. That's one of the great team members in the VA.
Oh, all right.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we have some viewers. Wonderful. We got him both Squeezy in the building. Hey, rep your city, rep your state. Everybody that's tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from. Even if you're in another state and you didn't grow up in that state, let us know what your city and your state is. Go ahead and share that invite. Come on. Bring them on in, family. Bring the rest of the family in. I'm telling you, we are excited about this. Listen, I'm a part of this program too. So listen, we want to make sure that all of you as well, make sure that you put your business out there. Because our brother, he can take role as well. We'll make sure that we add the link out there so you can actually go to the website and register your business so we can all practice cooperative economics so that the monies can circulate within a community. This is what we're here for on today. We're not here to complain. This program, we don't come on here to complain. We only come on here to empower. So, Brother Daryl Speaks, the floor is yours, King. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us today, my brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling phenomenal. Thanks, brother. You know, you're always bringing the love and energy, man, and that's what we need, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate
you. You know, likewise, my brother, all praises be. Well, those you don't know, I met my brother at the Black CEO event. This is how Daryl and I met. In fact, he was on the platform in 2018 because he's an economic mobilizer the community, and I thought it was just befitting to have him to come and to present at the Synergetic Network Group Wealth Building Strategies program, and Brother Daryl Speaks was one of the panelists that came. So on today, after you hear him, you're going to know the reason why I incorporated him in that phenomenal event. Brother Daryl, go ahead on and share what Sable Assent is doing and share with us about the cryptocurrency and just give us the historicity of the why and what this particular program that you have to present to the community, how is it going to affect us economically?
Absolutely, absolutely. And shows like this talk about the whole group economics platform and how it works. And Sable Assent was built on the understanding about the Black Wall Street model and how we've had many opportunities around the globe to practice, cooperative economics, group economics. But unfortunately, due to circumstances not of our own, or in the hands of others, those communities have been lost or destroyed in many cases, or, in some cases, segregation has caused us to not want to collaborate with each other and do business with each other. So Sable Assent has built a digital model system which empowers Black communities through a thing called distributed ledger technology. What that does is it allows for us to connect worldwide through a technology that actually allows for us to create a digital currency and an ecosystem that's transparent, it is decentralized, and it's also immutable. So in so many words, it's an undisruptive technology. It's new technology. It's happening all over the world. The digital yen has just been launched over in China, and a lot of other countries are adopting this technology, including our local U.S. government. So all of our banks, major corporations are utilizing this technology. The difference is nobody has taken the time, until Sable Assent to launch a strictly African and Black currency and a model that only focuses on one thing, that's collecting and gathering Black-owned businesses to hold hands around the world and do business with each other. So this is an event you're doing today, my brother, is a historic meeting you're doing. This is the once in a lifetime. This type of technology and the power of it has never been done by anyone ever.
Yes.
Similar models, but again, they've all been disrupted. So this right here, what you're doing, brother, I appreciate you. And with the team that Sable Assent is doing, I give it all to them. They're spread across 5 continents.
Wow.
They're all working hard, feverishly. So I actually, for the first time, I had to get 2 phones. So that's how crazy it is. I really don't like it, but that's just what it is. So, but at the end of the day, this is a technology that it expands past our lifetime. It actually we programmed it in what's called a smart contract and API to last up to as much as 400 years. So this technology is going to do things for our community that nothing else has ever done. So it's really great.
That's very powerful right there. So, Brother Daryl, if you'd be so kind, explain, how did you come up with this ideology? What sparked this powerful movement that you have been blessed to be able to impact the community with and make history, as you aforementioned. Talk to us about that, man. Talk to us about your journey, how you got to this point of being, a catalyst in the economic arena.
Yeah, absolutely. So, my background is actually in civil rights, and then I've done a lot of that and investments. So I've had a lot of, businesses before, but at a very young age, the age in my early 20s and the mid 30s, I worked very closely with the NAACP, the Urban League, Boys and Girls Club, Tykes and Teens in the Martin County area. And I was actually president of that organization. And at the age of 35, I was the second youngest president in the state of Florida at that time. And so I just have a flat out passion for helping people, and more importantly, helping my Black people. Being successful in a few businesses, I've noticed that it takes, everybody is not cut out to do business, right? But everybody needs, some people have to be employed, some people, they want to be led, right? But those that have the ability to go out and lead and should reach out and help their brethren. So, my passion for leadership, my passion for helping my people, my passion for Black people, period, has made me just be able to go out and run with this. Once I realized, it was like an awakening, when I realized back in 2017 that this technology, right? It's not that I'm so smart. The technology is a technology that can do the things that no other financial infrastructure has ever done, right? There's been no other technology that's giving us the ability to do this, right? That's what it's all about. It's not that we're so great. It's the fact, I was talking with another organization. I was telling them it's that time in history that we're living in. We're living in a time in history that technology is at its highest levels, right? We have self-driving cars. We have planes that go by themselves. We have everything is happening. We got robots that are going on. Everything is happening at light speed. So right now we have the technology to build things and to do things that are revolutionary. So all we've done is we've taken the time to only focus on why are our people still in dire straits in a system that's broken in today.
Excellent question.
And you see the results of why we're broken. You see the march, you see all these things. So the technology that Sable Assent has done is not new. It's just that we focused it on building us. That's the difference. And there's no other intention. I like to say there's no puppets behind pulling my strings last time I checked. So there's nobody to deviate or to dilute the coffee, if I can say that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's definitely something that I admire about you. You know, I'll go ahead and praise you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and give you your kudos. I'm gonna give you your flowers while you living, brother. You know, because I believe that this is very commendable about what you and the rest of our brothers and sisters that have congregated together and came together and had the mastermind session. I actually partook in that. And what I like about it is the realistic blueprint that you have laid out for us. As you've already said, you know, the will has already been created, you know, but you created our own will. And so technically it's like for us, by us. You know what I mean? You know, so talk to us about the importance of economic empowerment as you so well expound upon numerous times. You and I have dialogue. You know, just share that with us about what does that mean for us, this cryptocurrency, and how does it take a role in the liberation of our people?
Absolutely. And thank you so much. I tell you what.
You're welcome.
People talk about money in so many ways. You got all these great financial gurus, you know, all these VCs and angel people, bankers, loan officers, and it's just all this talk about money, right? All over the globe, right? But here's the facts. Here's the facts. The facts are that out of all the billions and trillions of dollars that are allocated for businesses worldwide, less than 1/2 of 1% of any of those dollars that are pegged for investments goes to any women-owned or Black-owned business. So there's all this money out here. Why aren't they infusing it to empower entrepreneurs to run their businesses? That's the first thing.
Let's talk about it, brother. Let's talk about it.
We talk about that. Second thing. So since you got all this capital and you're bragging about all this capital, but you're not giving it to Black-owned businesses, then why do we have 3.1 billion people around the world making less than $1.90 per day? What's wrong with that picture? So there has to be if this has been going on for thousands of years, and we're at the most advanced technology society right now, and it hasn't changed. Do you think if it doesn't build something that can only focus on empowering Black people? Right? So the currency is positioned to be infused and utilized in a focused ecosystem, Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, and consumers. It's utilized to build infrastructure, schools, roads, hospitals, education, agriculture, arts, tokenization. Everything that we consume, we will build or own. Because we are the most minerally rich ethnicity on the planet. Africa is the most minerally rich continent on the planet, but yet we still live in the highest levels of poverty of ethnicities. So what's wrong with that picture?
Yes.
So what's happening is we're being exploited for our human capital, our resources, and our manpower, and more importantly, our spending dollars are being exploited, and they're pulled and utilized into communities that are not in the best interest of our people. So we built a currency and a system that will do it by design, and not because I'm so great, because we have the ability to build formulas which are called algorithms and smart contracts that how the system works. It's designed to employ, empower, and help support Black-owned businesses.
Wow. You know, you and I have had some very empowering dialogues. You know, we've dined in at our own facilities. You know, we are constructing an economic system that is tailored towards empowering us financially. Tell us, what is this going to really do for us? Are we going to win the battle because now we have economics, Brother Daryl, or do we need to do a little bit more than just build this phenomenal crypto system that you have presented to us?
Well, there's always more. There's always more. Now, one of the things I talk about a lot is called mental intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So mental intelligence is the ability to understand what you have. It's almost like you had a dog that's been caged in a cage for 10 years, and you open the cage and he still won't come out. You have to have the emotional intelligence to see the opportunities and understand that they're for you. They're not, everything is not going to hurt you. Absolutely. But see, the reality is pain is actually good. It's like telling the hard truth. There isn't something that you cannot do that you get pain first, but you always get the glory second.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like working out. You got to get pain in order to build your muscle. Am I right or wrong?
Right. That's right.
You got to fail 10 times in your business in order for your business to be successful and work out your kinks. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
You got to fall off the bike about 15, 20 times in order to know how to ride it properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All these things you constantly have to fail in order to be successful. So what I'm trying to tell you is that it takes a high level of emotional intelligence, discipline, and execution on our behalf to understand, to embrace the new technologies and re-educate ourselves on these new technologies and see how by simply embracing them, we can move forward. So it's simply just nothing. It's nothing of massive work. It just basically takes a mind shift and educating ourselves to embrace new technologies because the old systems are dying out. They really, really are, because new technology is taking over. So our Black businesses need to understand that we need to educate ourselves. And if you're very intelligent, you need to re-educate yourselves on how technologies work, because the kids already know. They're already using this technology. Right? So all we're doing is re-educating ourselves and embracing it and moving forward.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well said. So for those who are entrepreneurs out there, and I'm quite sure inquiring minds want to know, how does this system work? How do they get involved? And, how does it work? As far as, how does the monies, the value of the cryptocurrency work, and all those wonderful things like that. If you would, please put that on the table for us and make it plain so we can digest it.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I share in a lot of different talks around the world is to understand that simply what we're doing is utilizing what's called the foundation of economics, and that's word is the medium. The words are the medium of exchange. That's the foundation of all trade. A medium of exchange is understanding that you simply need some form of value to give to another person of value. Similar to what you have here in this broadcast. This broadcast is a medium of exchange, right? Some people may have had to pay, some people does pay, but you're exchanging valuable information for something else in return, right? That's all digital currency is. It's a medium of exchange, right? You exchange a digital store of numbers and letters called a hash for all products and services. So all we do at Sable Assent is we focus on pegging, and pegging is simply an association of all medium of exchanges of all Black consumers, products, and services across all 7 continents with the digital currency. Okay, so that's the foundation of it. There's never been a time that there's over 5,000 digital currencies on a website called coinmarketcap.com, and we're actually listed there. We're actually one of the few currencies that's even on there that's Black owned. So being pegged to all products and services that are in the Black economy, it gives us the opportunity to simply share and trade what we already have and what we're already doing in order to circulate the currency throughout our ecosystem and do business with each other. Okay, so there's an actual application that's almost in completion, and that application will allow business owners across the globe to register. Black-owned businesses, you have to be a 51% Black-owned business, and you get the opportunity to register yourself for absolutely free. There will never be a cost. And it's also what's called a digital wallet system. So you have the ability to receive digital currencies in your wallet system, and send digital currencies to your wallet system, to include donations to your local nonprofit charity, or maybe a charity in a whole other part of the globe. But the key is that it's designed to have a place where we can reach people who have never had an opportunity to be reached before. Because now we have ambassadors and pretty much on every continent, and over the next 3 to 6 months in every country. Over 170 countries will have ambassadors that'll be preaching the gospel of the Black community and financial empowerment for the Black community with Sable Assent and SAC1.
Powerful, powerful. So talk to us. We're getting ready to close out here, but I would like to hear from you. You know, how do you feel about what has happened over time, from the time of so-called Black Wall Street to the time we're at now, Brother Daryl? I just like to know from you, how can we regain that footing? Because as you know so well that we've been there before, because so many people talk like we haven't been there, right? You know, so how do we, Brother Daryl, get back to that place where our communities are enriched again with our businesses, and how can we get back to that place of cooperative economics?
Absolutely. Well, one of the things, guys, is platforms like this, because you have to understand that now we're in a time to where the traditional brick and mortar businesses are not traditional businesses. So now we have to engage with all the necessary social platforms as possible. And we have to integrate tools that allow for us to reach and connect with each other. Because not only are we not just in brick and mortar businesses, but we're also not on one continent. You see, in the United States, there are only 46 million African Americans, which is less than 1% of the total Black population, which is 1.4. So now we have to find ways to create digital products and tools that can connect us all. Because there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of Black ecosystems, chambers of commerce, associations, civil organizations, and they're all doing different things. But nobody's taking the time to build a platform that can connect them all. And that's one of the things that Sable Assent has done. But what sets us another 50,000 feet above ground, now we're going to drop the bomb and stick us with our own currency. So not only have we created a global ecosystem that can connect us all, we've also created our own currency so that we can truly, truly connect. And you can truly find the businesses on every corner of the planet. And now your digital currency also have what's called liquidity. Because I get that question more than anything. What if I want to use cash at Walmart? Well, we give everybody an opportunity to have a digital debit card, which has a MasterCard logo, and you can take it to any merchant that uses MasterCard across 170 different countries worldwide. So now we've literally given us an opportunity and a platform for us to connect and do things that we've never done before. And that's basically connect and hold hands and do business with each other.
Wonderful. So other than what I have up far as the website, www.sableassent.com, is there any other social media outlet that those who want to participate in such a phenomenal economic opportunity to build generational wealth for our families and for us to practice cooperative economics, where else can our family go?
Absolutely. Well, right now, thank you so much for putting the site in. All the social media handles, we're on all of them. So the next move, guys, is if you would like to gain early access to the ecosystem by purchasing SAC1 stablecoin, it is on latoken.com. So when you go to sableassent.com, there'll be maybe 4 or 5 links that our tech team put there, and you'll be able to go to LA Token and you'll be able to purchase stablecoin SAC1 early. I believe it's at 45 cents. I believe the numbers are going through the roof, guys. So it's definitely happening. They sent me the numbers via text about a little while ago, and then things are really happening. People are registering all over the globe, and it's really starting to take form. But yeah, latoken.com. I'm on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We have a Telegram, which is SAC1 stablecoin. That's the Telegram if you want to come in here and answer questions. We're all on YouTube. You can go in and answer questions on YouTube. We have a lot of leaders. So, I'm just the CEO and founder, but we have leaders in Atlanta, leaders in Nigeria, leaders in South Africa, all the way through Miami. We got leaders in Canada, California, Virginia, all Detroit, all over the globe. We have leaders that are in Sable Assent. We have 30 team members. We're a 100% Black-owned company, and we will remain that way. Okay. So so we're gonna grow our team into the thousands, and I want to grow the company into the millions of employees worldwide. You can also work for Stablecoin SAC1, depending upon where you are in the world. We love to have you. Bring your skills, bring your talents. We need economic specialists. We need advisors. We need social media engagement. We need people that understand tech knowledge, tech infrastructure, hardware professionals, financiers. We need all the sharpest Black minds in the world for us to pull this off. So we're excited to be doing this, and I'm excited for you, Amir, for having this platform to deliver this message. And we're looking forward, and I'd like to say this at the end. Welcome home to your new global Black economy. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. You are welcome. Okay, family, there you have it. We have the CEO again of Sable Assent in the building, Brother Daryl Speaks. Make sure you go follow him on all of the good platforms. Also, for those of you who are entrepreneurs, remember to go to www.sableassent.com and register your business. Remember, this is Synergetic Network Group LLC. We are your community liaison for entrepreneurs and consumers. For those who want to highlight their businesses, services, and/or products, make sure you reach out and touch me. I'm yours truly, Amar Mari. Our attitude is servitude. Abundant blessings to you and yours. Thank you once again for tuning in.